Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome to another video. This video tonight, I'm going to bring to you guys is a Q&A. A few of you guys have gone onto my Instagram from my last post, and you obviously all you guys left me some questions now. Some excellent questions in there. Like I say, I've got some shout outs to do as well. So like you guys say, well, as I say every single video, if you want a shout out, leave it in the comment section down below and I will shout you out. Also, I do have my Snapchat back now, so if you want to have me on Snapchat, it is A.J.T, just simple as. I will leave it down in the description somewhere. And yeah, like I say, if you want to follow my Instagram, it's at A.J.T MFC, and you can ask me questions on there for obviously from my next Q&A. So some shouts before we get into it. I want to shout out Scenes in Middlesbrough, fantastic page there. Just got to go in, takes epic photos of all sort of photos of I can speak, photos of the town and all that. Also shout out Rio Stewart 10. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being a legend. Thank you for watching our videos. Now, let's get into some of your questions. I have in front of me 14 different questions, all from Instagram, so that's where I'll read them off from. We're going to get into the first one now. Mike Loudon. Shout out to him, actually. Go and subscribe to Mike Loudon if you don't know who he is. He's a fantastic YouTuber, man. Go and well, just recently hit 500 subscribers, should I say. And like I say, go and subscribe to him. But he asks me, Adidas or Nike trainers now. In my 10 facts about me video, I actually said that all I wear is Adidas. I don't wear Nike. I very rarely ever wear Nike unless it's to do with sort of like an American football jersey, which obviously my team, I'm not going to reveal who it is because I will probably get ripped in the comment. But yeah, I say my American football team actually wear Nike. So that's the only time I ever wear Nike. But let's say majority of the time all I wear is Adidas. I just prefer Adidas over Nike. So yeah, Adidas it is. Next one comes in from Cardiff City M, and he says, where will Bale go now? This is the thing. Obviously Bale got man of the match inside the Champions League final, obviously coming on substitution second half. He said he wanted to play every single game of next season pretty much, you know what I mean? Obviously Gareth Bale wants his game time. Where else would he go? Well, I don't know if he'll come back to England, to be honest. I don't think he'll go back to Tottenham. I don't really see him going to any of the big clubs. I think he might go somewhere. Maybe he's like, I don't know. I mean, who would have Gareth Bale in the team? I think anybody would have Gareth Bale, to be honest. Could he go to Italy? I don't think he'd go to the MLS. I think it's well too early to ever go to the MLS, or even consider a move to the MLS. I say, would he go to the likes of Italy? Would he go to Borussia Dortmund? Would he go to Bayern Munich? You know what I mean? All them teams would probably have him there. So yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling that he might end up in Italy though. Maybe it's Bayern Munich or Borussia Dortmund. Next one comes in from Reese Ward MFC. He says, have you played the FIFA 18 World Cup game mode yet? If so, what's your thoughts on it now? This is it. Obviously, I have a PS4. I did earlier play it on the Xbox, and I've got to say, I really do like the features. I really do enjoy the gameplay. The fact that I won 5-0 as well. I say, man, I obviously, don't get me wrong, I was against somebody as well. Don't worry, I wasn't playing like an amateur. But I say, man, really enjoyed the gameplay of it. I say, man, I saw a different feel of being in the World Cup. And I say, man, me, obviously whenever FIFA released the Euros or the World Cup game, obviously on FIFA, it's fantastic, man. I love playing it. So yeah, really enjoy it, Reece. Really enjoy it. Fraser WWFC says, how do you rate the 3 newly promoted teams being Wolves, Cardiff and Fulham? Chances of survival in the Premier League. Now, who do I think will stay up? I think Fulham will stay up. I think Fulham's team's strong, so I think Fulham will stay up. Wolves, yeah, I can see Wolves staying up as well. I don't see Wolves being an issue. I think they'll stay up. Cardiff, maybe. Maybe now. I know I've got a lot of Cardiff fans that do watch me and I apologise, but I say, man, with the whole Neil Warnock scenario, he come out and said before that, you know what I mean, he can't really do the Premier League, do you know what I mean? He said that he can't really manage teams in the Premier League. If that's the case, get rid of him, my own opinion, or maybe try and bring some players that you know are experienced in the Premier League and know how to keep the team up. So Cardiff, I think may struggle, but I also do think that they might just scrape 17th. But yeah, hopefully all 3 stay up, because I say, man, all 3 deserve to be in the Premier League. Terrific seasons for all them teams. Hutchie Ashia says, favourite stadium on an away day? Now, if you're talking this season, it's got to be the iPro, it's got to be Derby away, and Boro beat them 2-1. The atmosphere, obviously the atmosphere the whole day, you know what I mean, just everything around it was unbelievable. So for me, I say in terms of league game, that one, if it has to be the playoffs, it has to be Aston Villa. I say, man, Villa Park's unbelievable as well. But for me, league game wise, it was 100% Derby County. Adam Mackay 1 says, do you think Ramos initially injured? Well, however he spelled that, 2 minutes. Do you think Ramos intentionally injured Salah? And do you think he will make it back for the World Cup? Now, do I think, I mean, one of them, isn't he? About people going to agree, people going to disagree. It looked as if he like sort of left his arm in, or if Ramos had all of his arm, he sort of dragged him over. Maybe Ramos should have got a card, or maybe you know what I mean. I don't think it was a sending off. Obviously Salah got injured, and I really do feel for him because I say Salah probably one of the best seasons he's had ever in his career, especially in England. And then he goes and gets an injury, especially in the final. I hope he's there for the World Cup because you know what I mean. Mo Salah is such a talented player, and I love watching him for Liverpool. Obviously, I'm not a Liverpool fan, but I'm saying in terms of whenever Liverpool are on TV and Salah plays, I love to watch him. I just love to watch Salah in footballers, to be honest with you. So I hope he's back. Yeah, I hope he's back. But I don't know if he will, but I do hope he's back. Jack Hunter 99 says, which away day are you most excited for this season? Which one am I most excited? You know what? I like I said just saying. Villa Park's a great away day. I really do like Villa Park. I like Bolton away, to be fair. I think Bolton Stadium's class. I really do enjoy Bolton away. Which one am I looking for the most, though? I mean, I could say Ellen Road, Leeds United. I can't wait to go back there. But the one I'm looking forward to the most would probably have to be, Ellen Road, Leeds United. Can't wait for that game. Really can't. Next one says Joe Willett YT says Starburst or Skittles. Skittles, man. Yeah, man. I like me Skittles, man. I like me Skittles a lot. Rio Stewart 10 says Ronaldo or Bale. Ronaldo. Yeah, 100% Ronaldo. Con Davies. Any potential signings you think we might make in the new season? Like say, man, there's talk of John Walters coming. Obviously, Collins as well. Obviously, been released from West Ham. There's talk of him. I say, man, there's quite a few speculations here and there, but obviously, I know what I mean. I think hopefully, Boro sign Mo Besic. That's the only player that I want to see coming to Boro is Mo Besic 100%. Yusuf Boro says, will the likely appointment of Frank Lampard to Derby work? Will he make a huge difference to their club Will he make a whole difference to their club I can't even speak, man. I can't speak. Will he make a huge difference to their club as he was without doubt one of the best midfielders in the Premier League of all time, and has his input his input could mean Derby are a force to be reckoned with. I don't know. Frank Lampard to Derby, is it too much of a big step for him? Maybe. I mean, should he have gone maybe slower league to start off with? Again, maybe. But you look, obviously, you look at Frank Lampard. You know what I mean? Look at Steven Gerrard, and both of them teams there. I mean, I should say both of them lads there go to big clubs. You know what I mean? Derby, let's be respectful. Do you know what I mean? They can be a big club, or should I say, they are a big club. However you want to look at it. And Rangers used to be, and still are kind of behind Celtic. But like I say, man, Rangers are a big club as well. So both big teams there, both big clubs. Yeah, I hope it does work out for Frank Lampard. I really, really do hope it works out for Frank Lampard. Do I see it working out for him? I don't know. He's very inexperienced, first ever manager position for him. So I don't know, Frank. I hope it does. I really hope it does work out for Frank Lampard, but I don't know. I don't see it. Personally, with being his first ever managerial job, but listen, I could be wrong. Francis Pape says, how long have you been a Boro fan? Since I was born, mate. Yeah, literally since I was the day I was given birth to. Then that's when I became a Boro fan, man. I love the Boro, man. I went to my first game in 1997. Fell in love with this football club, man. And like I said, never loved anything. Just like obviously, I should say, never loved anything like I love the Boro. So yeah, man, the Boro means the world to me, man. Up and down the country, unbelievable stuff. I say, man, the Boro, I follow home and away, win, lose or draw. Always proud to be a Smoggy, mate. Always. The last two now, so Boro fan 123 says, what goalkeeping mistake was the worst? Dimi versus QPR or Valdez v Man U 2017 or Karius v Real Madrid now? Do you know what the Karius crack? You know, I feel bad for him, man, because he has been getting quite a lot of abuse. I understand, but at the same time, I don't understand because you know what I mean. Keepers make mistakes. Yes, it's happened to in the final, and I did feel for him after the game, Karius. So I ain't gonna look at his really. Dimi's against QPR, never forget. Yeah, that one was pretty bad to Divi. I think Dimi takes the win there. Yeah, man, it was pretty bad to be fair. Now, last one, MFC Trav, when did you go to your first game? Boro game, that was in 1997, and I believe the game was against Oxford, and Boro won 3-1 or 3-0, I think it was back there in 1997. And like I say, first game when I was 3 years old, never looked back since, man. I love the Boro on me out. But yeah, it's been a Q&A, and I say, man, see you guys again tomorrow for yet another video on the channel. But yeah, you guys take care, and until now, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night. Up the Boro.